My name is Yuna Choi, and today I'll present my company acquisition proposal on behalf of Walmart. Following are the contents of the proposal, and this will help you navigate throughout this M&A. Walmart is an American multinational retail corporation that operates a chain of hypermarket, discount department stores, and grocery stores. Walmart was first founded in July 2nd, 1962 as Walton. Their main industries are in retailing, e-commerce, and providing simple medical services. They have a huge global company size as they have 2.2 million employees around the world and 11,503 store locations. According to Walmart's official balance sheets, they are raising up to $523.964 billion in the fiscal year 2020. As you can see from the slide, the total revenue of Walmart is increasing every year. The total revenue of growth rates from 2016 are 2%, 0.7%, 0.8%, 3%, and 2.8%, showing an increase. From this, we can assume that Walmart is successful and will remain successful in the future. Walmart is categorized into three big divisions: Walmart US, Walmart International, and Sam's Club. Walmart US is the company's largest division, accounting for 65% of the total sales. Walmart International operations comprise 6,148 stores and 800,000 workers in 26 countries outside the United States. Sam's Club is an American chain of membership-only retail warehouse club. Walmart being one of the biggest retail company, the distribution centers that they own are all around the world, as you can see on the graph. From this, we can assume that an increase in warehouse indicates an exponential increase in labor force and cost. The distribution centers now in 2020 are developing. Walmart unveiled the Alphabet, an automated 20,000 square foot warehouse that could make its grocery pickup service faster and more efficient. Alphabet's robotic carts quickly retrieve items and deliver them to employees at a picking station, who then pack and deliver the order to customers' cars in the parking lot. Retailers call the process micro-fulfillment, and some analysts say it's the most promising technology to hit food retail in years. Now I'll talk about the main goals of this acquisition, specifically what Walmart is aiming to achieve. First, I've done a SWOT analysis on Walmart, and the bold parts are the crucial factors I'm looking for change as a result of this acquisition. Labor cost of Walmart and its consequences will be the main topic to discuss. The candidate company. NEO will be the target company for this acquisition. NEO was first founded in November 14 and IPO'd in 2018. Its headquarters are located in Shanghai and raises a revenue up to $720.1 million per year. Their main field of business is to design and develop electric autonomous vehicles, and from acquiring this company, Walmart anticipates three big changes to its company. First, a reduction in labor and recruitment costs. Walmart hired more than 1,400 new drivers last year, but the company needs another large batch of fresh drivers to keep the system running. The median annual wage for most tractor-trailer truck drivers across the U.S. is $44,500, or about $43,000 less than what Walmart says it will pay its employees. Even though Walmart pays a much higher wage than average, the company is still in shortage in these particular drivers. Second, reducing numbers in legal lawsuit, truck accidents, and labor unions. By acquiring NEO's technologies and its autonomous vehicles, Walmart will not need a large number of human labor, and because of that, there will be a big decrease in labor costs, pressure from labor unions, decrease in the number of legal lawsuits, and it can cut costs invested into working environment. Also, fewer road accidents indicates a cut in costs for accident compensations. Lastly, with the remaining budget and time, it can be invested in other profitable business such as Walmart Health and Walmart's solar panel business. Walmart provides primary health checkups, and this attracts the customers since it costs a lot in the U.S. With more investment in this sector, Walmart will be able to provide simple but a wider range of medical services to customers. Walmart is also invested to solar panel businesses. With the saved money, Walmart can go through M&A with data tech businesses to yield maximum efficiency on electricity consumption, or can find ways to sell electricity to local customers. From now on, I'll start evaluating NEO's worth. Estimation period lasts for 5 years span from 2020 to 2024. As seen in the graph, revenue growth rate is expected to increase annually. There are two main reasons behind this assumption. First, due to the growth in demand for autonomous technology. Autonomous vehicle, also known as self-driving vehicles, uses artificial intelligence, software, light detection and ranging and radar sensing technology, which is further used to monitor a 60-meter range around the car and to form an active 3D map of the current environment. These vehicles are designed to travel between destinations without a human operator. The global autonomous vehicle market size is projected to be valued at $54.23 billion in 2019 and is projected to garner $556.67 billion by 2026, registering a compound annual growth of 39.47% from 2019 to 2026. Second, the growth rates follow the waves of Tesla's growth. NEO's revenue growth rates assumptions were based on Tesla's actual revenue growth records after IPO. This was deemed to be reasonable since the two companies operate a similar business. Yet the EBIT growth rates were not applied with the same method because Tesla aims for high quality and luxurious products. The cost of goods sold and operating expenses were assumed to increase in different rates. As I conducted series of discounted cash flow calculation, it yielded a sum of present value as you can see on the screen. Cost of equity and WACC was calculated from the given formula with NEO's number from its balance sheets. As a result, the cost of equity of NEO was 11.72% and WACC was 6.92%. The terminal value was calculated using the perpetuating method. This approach calculates the value of business on the assumption that it will operate into perpetuity. As the growth rate, it assumes the annual growth rate for the company's free cash flow. And I used the number 4% to match the GDP growth rate. Then I added up the present values of FCFs and present value of terminal value and subtracted the net debt to find NEO's fair value. Now I'll conduct a multiples evaluation on NEO with three similar companies, Tesla, XPeng, and Singulato. First, I calculated the three companies' average multiples for PER, EBIT, and EBITDA. Then plugging in the average multiples for NEO, an average fair value was calculated as seen. So with the two results, I calculated the average acquisition value and applied NEO's control premium rate to get a more accurate figure. Lastly, I'll talk about how Walmart will fund this acquisition. As you can see in the boxes, Walmart has more than enough cash and cash equivalents to fund this acquisition. This slide shows Walmart's current capital structure and interest rates. However, dating back to November 2018, referring to the acquisition of Walmart of Flipkart, you can see that Walmart sold all 16 billion bonds, offering fixed and floating rate bonds to finance Flipkart's acquisition. This seems to look like Walmart's strategy to continue its current share buyback program. Therefore, I thought the most adequate method to fund this acquisition was to get all 100% of the money from debts. First of all, cash and cash equivalents needed to be saved for Walmart's share buyback. Also, only a 1.5% interest rate is estimated during this process, since U.S. interest rate for bond issuing decreased from 2.808% to 0.48% this year. Hence, it is safe and reasonable to believe that a low interest rate will be applied to this specific case. Now for the conclusion. If Walmart successfully ends its acquisition process with NEO, there will be no doubt that Walmart will stand in front of the new wave of the autonomous society. Thank you for listening.